What's up, amigos? Today we have the aerodynamics of a Chinese weather balloon. So this is the weather balloon here, and it's very well designed. So you can see it's quite sleek, and even underneath there's like this hatch, which they obviously open to lower their weather instruments below so they can take their measurements. So let's look into the CFD of it. And now these are X planes slicing through. So the flow is going from left to right, and I've clipped the planes to show only the wake effectively. And it's fairly steady, the wake from this Chinese weather balloon, except the last wake, there's a little bit of movement there, so that's a bit of unsteadiness coming through well after the Chinese weather balloon. But it's pretty decent overall. It could be a little bit sleeker, but not too bad. And this video here shows a bit more of what's actually happening. So we have the vorticity now, and it's being cropped. So we can only see where there's a decent amount of vorticity, and we can see that there's a lot more unsteadiness in the vorticity. So these are the vortices that are coming off of this weather balloon and creating this unsteadiness. And these are two Y planes, and they're showing much better the unsteadiness. So before, when we had the X planes, we couldn't really see any vortex shedding. But even though this Chinese weather balloon is quite streamlined, there are still some ripples on it, which then create, I think, this von Karman street. And you can see it's fairly coherent from like this first Y plane is this side of the weather balloon. The other Y plane is on the very edge of the other side of the balloon, and yet they're still pretty much in phase. So it seems like this is entire coherent shedding going on with this vorticity. And these Y planes are the exact same Y planes, but now they show the vorticity, so we can see the vortices being shed effectively through the vorticity. And this is pretty decent. Like if you could get rid of that von Karman street effectively, the weather balloon would be significantly more aerodynamic, but it's much better than most other weather balloons going around. And now these planes are just in the z-axis, so they just show a little bit from a different angle the shedding that's going on and the unsteadiness around the entire disk, or the weather balloon, sorry. That's the correct term for it. There's quite a bit of wake underneath the lip of it. So that's the simulation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to get better at CFD yourself, so you can do other simulations on weather balloons, check out the link in the description below. We have courses on that, and I'll see you in the next simulation. Peace out, amigos.